It begins in silence. Not the comfortable silence between two souls in sync, but the cold, hollow silence of a museum exhibit. You are behind glass, and she is the unimpressed patron. You feel it in the air, a drop in pressure, a chill that has nothing to do with the weather. It's the death of something vital. It's the death of her respect for you. And you rack your brain, replaying every conversation, every argument. What did you do? What did you say? You search for a grand betrayal, a catastrophic mistake. But the truth is never found in the thunder. It's in the whisper. The fatal blow wasn't a single violent act. It was a slow erosion. A death by 1,000 concessions. She will always lose respect for you the moment you do this one simple thing. The moment you abandon yourself to keep her. Think back. Remember the man she met. He had opinions. He had passions that burned like fires in the night. He had a world inside him that was his and his alone. She was drawn to that fire. She wanted to stand near its warmth, not to extinguish it. People are not drawn to voids. They are drawn to substance. Then, the fear crept in. The fear of losing her. You thought her love was conditional, a prize to be won through perfect compliance, so you began to change. Small things at first. You said you liked a movie you hated. You suppressed an opinion that might cause a ripple. Each concession was a brick you used to wall yourself in. You thought you were building a fortress for your love. You were actually building your own prison. This isn't love. It's a hostage negotiation where you are both the hostage and the kidnapper. You have chained your authenticity in the basement of your own heart. Here's the psychology. It's called self-objectification. You stop being a person and become an object designed for another's approval. A well-crafted mask, a pleasing echo. But nobody falls in love with an echo. An echo is just a faded copy of a sound that once was. It's proof that something real used to be there, but now is gone. Respect is not given to the agreeable. It is earned by the authentic. A mountain does not bend to the wind, and that is why we admire its strength. A flag flaps in any direction the wind blows. It has no will of its own. You became the flag. You thought being accommodating was a virtue. In this context, it is a form of self-annihilation. She tests you. Not consciously, not maliciously. It's an instinct, a subconscious probe to find your boundaries, to find your spine. She needs to know where you end, and she begins when she finds no boundary, no pushback, no solid core. She doesn't feel safe. She feels like she is leaning against a wall that is secretly made of paper. The attraction she felt for the man you were curdles into contempt for the chameleon you've become. This is not her fault. You taught her how to treat you. You gave her the blueprint for your own obsolescence. Let me tell you about the musician. He was a composer of chaotic, beautiful, dissonant jazz. It was his soul poured into sound. He met a woman who loved simple pop melodies, sweet, predictable, and safe. He loved her, and he started to believe his own music was too difficult, too much. So he sanded down the edges of his sound. He simplified his chords. He straightened his rhythms. He traded his beautiful chaos for her quiet approval. He wrote her a simple love song. It was technically perfect and completely hollow. It was the sound of a man who had sold his soul for a smile. He played it for her, expecting adoration. Instead, he got a look of pity. She didn't say it, but her eyes screamed, "Where did you go? Where is the man who made the thunder?" He hadn't just lost his musical integrity. He had lost her respect. And in the silence that followed that hollow song, he realized he had lost himself too. This is the moment of truth. The act that kills respect is not disagreement. It is dissolution. It's the moment you signal to her and to the universe that your own core is negotiable. When you erase your own desires to perfectly map onto hers, you are no longer a partner. You are a parasite. And nothing invites contempt like a parasite. She doesn't want a mirror. If she wanted to be with herself, she would be alone. She wants a mountain, a lighthouse, something solid in the storm of the world. By becoming a yes man, you offer her nothing. No perspective, no challenge, no friction. And without friction, there is no fire. only a slow, cold fade to grey. So what do you do now? You are in this hollow space, this prison of your own making. The silence is deafening, and her contempt is a physical weight. The first step is the hardest. You must choose yourself. Not in a selfish way, but in a way that is essential for survival. You must choose to exist again. You must smash the mirror that reflects what you think she wants to see. It's time to see what is actually there. This is not about winning her back. That is the old way of thinking. This is about reclaiming your own territory, your own soul. Start with one no, a small one. No, I don't like that movie. No, I'd rather stay in tonight. It will feel like an earthquake. Let it reconnect with the things you sacrificed. The dissonant jazz, the strange books, the passion for brutalist architecture. Rebuild the temples you tore down in her name. She may fight it. She may be confused by this new, solid version of you. She had grown accustomed to the ghost. The solid man is a stranger. This is the critical test. If her love was for the real you, she will slowly, cautiously begin to respect this reclaimed man. The attraction may reignite, but if her affection was built on her control over the void you became, she will despise you for it. She will flee, and you must let her go. Losing her respect was the symptom. Losing yourself was the disease. The cure is not to win her back. The cure is to win yourself back. A relationship is a partnership between two sovereign nations. Not a king and his court jester. Not a god and her worshipper. Two nations with their own borders, their own cultures, their own unbreakable truths. Her respect for you is a direct reflection of your respect for yourself. The moment you sacrifice your own integrity on the altar of her approval, she will feel it. She will smell the weakness, and the foundation will crumble.